Hello everybody, Ark over here, getting back to more Let's Play Trails to Azure. Alright, so we gotta go talk to... how many times do I have to tell you? Members of the press corps may not pass. But we're on break right now, can we look over there? Yes, except for pictures, we haven't done anything. That's right, if not, I'll get Grace. What else Grace gonna do? They'll go even though they know it's not allowed. Doesn't seem like they'll force them to break through though. That's just how reporters are, I guess. Anyway, it doesn't look like we're getting through. We're getting whiners. Like, oh yeah, you can get Grace all you want. There's not a damn thing she can do. I see. So it was with Lucy. Yeah. It happened suddenly when I was on a trip to Rimaperia. I tried to run away, but she caught me. How many times do you think she hit me? Not even once. She held you tightly and cried, right? Yeah. I understand how she feels. She probably had no idea the kinds of dangerous things you do on a regular basis. Man, women are scarily perceptive every so often. I couldn't help it. You reap what you sow. That really takes me back. I haven't seen Leo since either. I'd love to have a class reunion at some point. Is there something wrong with him? Here's where you say, yeah, let's have a huge party at Michelin. You got me there. I can't promise anything, but I will try my very best. So don't get your hopes up and wait patiently. I understand. I'll look forward to it. I take my leave here then. Excuse me. Oh yeah, say hi to Seek for me. Wow, she's really grown up. She's just how a crown princess should be. Don't you guys think so too? You noticed us. Sorry, we didn't intend to eavesdrop. It just sort of happened. You seem curious about it, Ellie. Tio! Well, I'm curious too. You sure are on good terms with the princess. Yeah, I was her senior at school. Not at Sunday school though. It was at Janice Royal Academy. Janice Royal Academy. That's a famous school in Liberal, if I recall. Yeah, it's certainly true that they accept many students from foreign countries, but... Then you studied there on the Imperial dime? No, it was pocket money. It was pocket money. Gilead Osborne's pocket money. Well then, allow me to take my leave here as well. Oh, that's right. You foxes got those invitations, right? Neither is too easy to deal with, so be careful. Ah. He's suspicious as ever. So that intelligence officer is an acquaintance of Liberal's next queen. This just keeps getting better and better. In any case, it's certain he acts as the Blood and Iron Chancellor's subordinate. As for what he's really after, it seems we'll need to figure that out. Oh, before visiting the Chancellor, let's first pay the President. Yeah, the President's sure. But the Chancellor's a bastard. Waiting for you. You are the people of Crossville Police's Special Support Section, correct? Yes, and is this the President's room? Yes, I've been told to let you through. Please, enter. Well then, excuse us. He's the leader of Calvert, one of the continent's largest countries. A bit nervous. Excuse us, Mr. President. Thank you for inviting the support section. Oh, thank you for coming. Please, have a seat. Right. Then, if you say so. What? Are you surprised? But sorry for taking up your time. You all must be so busy. No, don't worry about it. It's an honor to receive your invitation. You're Chairman McDowell's granddaughter, correct? Didn't I see you at some celebration a while back? Yes, I spoke with you once. I had the chance to visit the Republic with my grandfather. It was the year before last. Oh, that's right. So that McDowell resigned the mayorship and became chairman. He's passionate for his age, a model statesman if I do say so myself. I'm sure my grandfather will be thrilled to hear that from you. By the way, Mr. President, what is your business with us today? I heard all about you from Killica. That Schwartz auction incident, wasn't it just so exciting? Previous Chairman Hartman was just so intolerable if I do say so myself. I wanted to personally meet the team that caused his downfall. We're honored. Well, if pushed, I say he just self-destructed. That's right, he was finished as soon as he got involved with that cult. Yes, there was that cult too. The D, therefore G cult. They did evil throughout the continent, but the greatest victim of their treachery was my own country. I wanted to thank you for also putting a stop to their activities once and for all. Sure, we just did what we had to, though. There were many others who contributed as well. We barely did anything. Quit being so humble. I feel the situation was critical that even your guardian force was being controlled. In the middle of that, you protected the girl and faced off against the evil cult. That's no small achievement. Yeah, we're honored. Thank you for your kind words. Honestly, if Crossbell fell to the cult, I'm not sure what we'd do. If the evil cult occupied IBC, international trade and finance would come to a stop. If that happened, there would be serious damage to the Republican economy, no question. That being the case, I'd like to award you all with medals for your service. Okay, as soon as I get back, I'll prepare something excellent for all of you. No, hold on a minute, please. It seems a bit strange for Crossbell citizens to receive a Republican award. We already received a commendation from Old Man McDowell. What? There's nothing strange about it. Because Crossbell is a subject state, their problems are naturally our problems as well. Mr. President, there's no need to make such faces. You received an invitation from the Blood Iron Chancellor as well, right? I wanted to talk with you all a bit more, but it's time for you to get going. I'll definitely get that award for you all, so please look forward to it. Selfish bastard. Cares not for the people of Crossville who were caught up in that, cares only about his own economy. Thank you all for coming. I think Chancellor Osborne is on the other side. Ah, thanks. Thanks for helping us. Don't mention it. Well then, see ya. He has a great attitude, just what you'd expect from the leader of a large country. He's quite the sly fox, isn't he? Wazzy, I think you're overstating it. But he was rather blunt. I don't think he was trying to pressure us, but he was probably just trying to put on a good show. The Republican president putting on a show where he decorates we who contributed to the whole institution. He said Crossville's incidents are their incidents. That restates the Republic's dominion over Crossville as a subject state. Man, I wonder if that's the real reason he wanted to meet with us. The leader of a large country, I guess you never know what to expect from them. Yeah, the difference from state congress people is night and day. I wonder what the chancellor wants to do this about. No idea. Anyway, let's think about his possible motives. Well, that's the chancellor. Break time will probably be over once we finish. Anything else we need to do? Nope. Let's go. Let's meet with the freaking Grand Douche himself. Crossbell Police, Special Support Section, right? His Excellency is waiting. You can enter. Yes, sir. Then if you'll excuse me, this seems kind of arrogant. That's how the Imperial military is, pointlessly overbearing. Excuse us, Chancellor Osborne. Thank you for inviting the support section. Do come in. It's truly a magnificent view. You think humans could build this structure to look down on the ground from such a height? It's proof that we've finally reached the glory that ancient civilization once had. Indeed. You're talking about the ancient Sumerian civilization of 1200 years ago. Yeah, they say their civilization was almost magical in its convenience. It wasn't necessarily a simple utopia. Last year, the giant city that floated above the world during that phenomenon last year, that too was constructed in the ancient Sumerian period, and it was sealed away by human hands. It is a true symbol of both the foolishness and the possibilities of mankind. Foolishness and possibilities, you say? But you sure know a lot about that. Not that much. In relation to Crossville, I've failed to learn the truth that Yogi was a cult priest. So you even know that? It's precisely because of the unknown that this world is so interesting. If we had everything in the palm of our hand, it would be the height of war. Don't you agree, Wazi Hemisphere? So you know my name as well. Well, perhaps you know more than just my name. There's not much I'm not interested in. The successor of the War God is very interesting indeed. You, the Imperial Intelligence Division. It seems you have impressive intelligence gathering capabilities. I am Gileath Osborne, representative of the Imperial Government. I have heard about all of you from Lecter. Will you join me for a chat during the remainder of our break? So then, Chancellor, what exactly would you like to discuss with us? seems you're already aware of the current situation. Oh, this is just a simple chat. If possible, I would like your opinion on something. Opinion? I'll ask you directly. How long do you think Crossbell can hold out? Another blunt question. It's not out of malice. It's just that there's one constant throughout history. There are no nations that haven't been destroyed. To say nothing of the Orbital Revolution, which accelerated everything in the current era. How much longer do you think this land can avoid that destiny? That's... forever! As long as the citizens of this state have the will to protect it. Well, yes, strong will is critical. In your cases, trends reverse and history itself changes. The people are not powerless. I believe in their potential. Then, but what happens in a clash of wills? It's simple. When a small will is engulfed by a large one, its flames intensify. And when the hellfire that is born appears above ground, all justice and morality dissolves in the heat, and the whole world is engulfed in its flame. Such a scene is easy to imagine, no? Indeed, our will might be small compared to the Empire or Republic, but it's not definite that a smaller flame will be engulfed by a bigger one. Just like the Imperial invasion Liberal once repelled? The 100 Days War 12 years ago, huh? Exactly. Will is a question of strength. Liberal's small yet strong will overcame the large but disorganized will of the Empire. Crossbell could learn something from that example. In the end, I don't know if the citizens of Crossbell have the same pride and strength as the Liberalians. Break time's over. Let's end the discussion here. Oh yes, and I don't intend to give you an award from the Imperial government. When awards are given to commoners, nobles become quite noisy, you see. Yep, he's a bastard, alright. You guys were lucky. It's rare to see His Excellency in such a good mood. Huh? Hey, is that some kind of joke? He must have taken an interest in you. His words may have been weighty, but you should accept them. Though I shouldn't be saying such things in my position. I suppose it was reasonable. Yeah, but he's a real monster. How to say it? I feel like he has a different perspective. Tio, are you okay? Yes, somehow. The images of flames you told us about was too intense. I'm a little dizzy. I don't even blame you. Even I felt I could see them. The Blood and Iron Chancellor, huh? What a monster. It seems he's thinking of swallowing across with whole gold. But he didn't call us here for the President too. I think their interest in us is no lie. In that case, maybe it's best to think of it as a good learning experience. I suppose. I think that's the part of your personality I can't imitate well. Yeah, you're too positive. But I can't help feeling a bit depressed. That's true. But we should take this as a lesson. Anyway, break time's over. Let's head back to Dudley and let him know the results of our interviews. Same day, 16:30. There were disturbing developments in conference's second half, just as Mr. Grimwood had predicted. Both the Empire and Republic raised harsh questions regarding Crossbell's security, one after the next. The faces of Mayor Dieter and Chairman McDowell gradually stiffened. The problem lies in the fact that state order was shaken so much by that lone Colt. What's more, even your state security organization was controlled by them. It's unprecedented. I thought we covered those details already. The details aren't the problem, it's the quality of your crisis management structure. The fact that the lives and property of visiting Imperial citizens were threatened during the incident is the absolute truth. What do you think about that? One moment, please, Chancellor. Procedures for damage recovery and reparations are being performed as we speak. If we ask for any more Mira on top of that, it will call into question the generosity of the Empire. No, Your Highness, that's not the issue. The problem is, how will the Crossbell State government be able to guarantee safety? The safety of lives and property and the safety of faith in trade and financial markets. Can you guarantee that while you're busy with petty politics, you won't be taken advantage of by a suspicious fellow? Ugh. But I've heard former Chairman Hartman was overthrown and corruption is being cleaned up as well. If going forward we develop a security framework under a sound political system, won't that suffice? No, Archduke. Do you really think it's that easy? The political climate of Crossbell is prone to corruption by its very nature. Mayor Dieter and Chairman McDowell have been outstanding statesmen, of course. But if something were to happen to them, wouldn't things regress? It may be overly pessimistic to say so, but corruption is a part of any government. My country is included in that as well. Because of that, we can't watch during the terms of these two and see if they create a sound political. Because of that, can't we watch during the terms of these two and see if they can create a sound political system? Excuse my rudeness, Your Highness, but you are young. I understand your desire to believe in hope. However, Crossville is not a traditional monarchy like the world. In places where there is no authority to serve as a base, governments are easily weakened. History has proven that. My country does not have a monarch, but rather an honorable constitution. During the revolution 100 years ago, various people and powers gathered to create it. Therefore, even if my country's politics were to become corrupt, we can continue without losing our pride. You say that, but our state also has honorable laws. Although it's true that throughout history, various imperfections have come to light. It's also true that we have been improving them little by little. Mr. Grimwood, about how many additions and amendments have there been to state law in the past 10 years? Right, I don't have exact figures, but probably around 50. Only 50 times in 10 years? That's a bit surprising. Only 5 times per year? No, it's been increasing in recent years. There were 12 additions and or amendments last year, if I recall. Though many of the additions were concerning finance and the Orbital network. In any case, at that pace, it seems we cannot expect any meaningful security framework to be stood up quickly. As I thought, given the current situation, it seems we'll need to discuss interim solutions. Yes, I agree. My goodness, I didn't know you two got along so well. Can you two immediately agree on the question of possession of the Nord Highlands? I suppose you have a point. Well, we'll have another opportunity to discuss that issue. Time is short. Let's move to arguments on this. Understood. Then, as the Chancellor has motioned, it's just Mr. Grimwood feared. It seems like the Blood and Iron Chancellor and the President are shoving this down Crossbell's throat. Is there no basis for an objection? It's true that there's various structural flaws in Crossbell's laws. That's why it's difficult for Mayor Dieter and my grandfather to object. But those defects were forced on Crossville during its founding 70 years ago. On top of that, no one could agree with their overbearing statements. So, this crime was premeditated. In any case, the conference discussions are none of our business. Right now, we need to focus on making sure the meeting comes to an end without incident. Yes, of course. In that case, perhaps another patrol? First Division, it's Dudley. Emma, what in the world? What? What is it? Looks like something happened. Red Constellation and Tayue have each left their respective bases. It seems they've shaken off our surveillance. What? What? No panic. This is within our expectations. I'll let you know if anything happens. Stay on your guard. Understood. Oh, that's good. Maybe I should mobilize a reserve police force. Damn, so they're really coming, huh? What could they be planning? Randy, calm down. If they're Red Constellation, I don't think they'd pick a fight here. Right. There's a police squad protecting the entrance of this building. Could they be starting a conflict at a time like this? I feel like that's a little unnatural. What was that? What was that just now? Grandfather? Chancellor, what did you just say? I'm terribly sorry, but I'd like you to repeat that. As many times as you like. Disband Crossbell's Guardian Force. And station other countries' security forces in Crossbell. That is the most realistic option. Wait a minute! Chancellor, are you forgetting the terms of the Non-Aggression Pact? We agreed not to use force to solve our disputes with Crossbell. However, this is not an invasion. I am merely saying that the useless pseudo-military that causes citizens to live in fear should be disbanded. Before the Imperial Army, even the Republican Army, the Crossbell Guardian Force might as well not even exist. In front of tanks, their high-powered armored cars are nothing more than scraps of paper. Because of the organization's high maintenance costs, Crossbell security can be left to other countries' military forces. That is the best and most efficient solution. I think that's a bit too violent an option. How will you designate the other military forces? You're not suggesting it be the Imperial Army, are you? Of course not. However, if necessary, I'm willing to forgive past transgressions and offer the Imperial Army's assistance. That's for both peace of the Western Samaria and the development of relations. Now, everyone, there's no need to get so worked up. I too feel the Chancellor's proposal is a bit overbearing, but I also agree that the Guardian Force is half-baked and wholly inadequate for state security. What would you do then? This is just a suggestion, but I propose a large reduction in Guardian Force troop levels. Instead, the Republic will assume responsibility for Bellegarde Gate, and the Empire will do the same for Tangram Gate. If we do that, we'll be able to quickly respond to emergencies even here at Crossbell. Mr. President, it's worth considering. Mr. President, you handle political opposition all while running your government, and you're a fine statesman on top of that. No, I can't compare to you, Chancellor. You have a country to reform, all while holding back influence of those nobles. All of you, cease this horseplay. This is not a conference of only two countries. Excuse my rudeness. In any case, let's continue to hear the arguments. Maybe we have the opinions of you two. Ugh! Terrible. That's absurd. How dare they be so brazen? But it's not the case that their proposals completely lack any basis. I hoped it wouldn't go like this, though. They just have to hold out a little longer. At a time like this, is that Dudley? Yes, it's Bannings. It's me, Sergey. Chief, what's wrong? No time, I'll be brief. I got a call from Sonia. The radar facilities near Tangram and Bellegarde Gate were destroyed. It's anti-air radar to detect airships invading the state. What? It's rumor, but it seems to be the work of terrorists. I told Dudley, but I'll tell you guys too. Be ready for anything. Understood. What's wrong? Is it my uncle? No, that's not it. Listen up, everyone. Now, regarding the arguments over the security measures, I would like to offer my own suggestion. Oh? I thought you were being awfully quiet, so you were planning on speaking up after all. Yes, you see... Everyone, get down! What? Airships? Why do I feel like this was planned? Oh, I'm almost certain this was freaking planned by Gileath. Because if he destroys the radars to bring these airships to invade the conference, that's gonna super call into question the Crossbill State security, and that'll give him the upper hand to strong arm his idea into play. Oh, Gileath, you son of a bitch! Ugh! It can't be! Terrorists? They came here, huh? Don't worry, it's special tempered glass that can withstand even explosions. But just in case, everyone, get down! Your Highness, are you safe? Yes, somehow. Just now, those are Rhineford high-speed models. Yeah, no doubt about it. One of them was a Verne Company military gunship. Yes, there was a report that one was stolen. Everyone, are you safe? Yes, somehow. Where did they go? It seems you can hear me. Meeting attendees, we are the Imperial Liberation Front. Oh, never mind. Likewise, we are a faction of the Anti-Immigration League, seeking to protect the ancient traditions of Calvert. What? The two terrorist groups active in the Empire and Republic? We have agreed to cooperate to destroy our respective enemies. Blood and Iron Chancellor Gileath Osborne, prepare yourself. President Rocksmith, your end is here. To protect the traditions of Calvert upon which the eastern quarter have been encroached, drastic measures are needed. How foolish. That won't do. However, this situation looks bad. Yeah, here they come! Ugh. I don't know about the Anti-Immigration League, but I do know that black airship. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I know about all the Imperial Liberation Front. They're coming here directly? Oh, so that's what those blueprints were for. Anyway, we have the Guardian force that's on standby. Hurry here. What? What's this? Why did it suddenly... What's happening? It's no good. Even if I push the button, there's no response. What the heck is happening here? Hey, what about my scoop? Rhines, do something. Please don't ask the impossible. Ah! This is a troublesome situation. It seems we've lost control of Workers' Tower. It's possibly the doing of yesterday's hacker. We have to go too. Anyway, we've got to go to the 30th floor and ensure the safety of the dignitaries. Roger. The elevator isn't working. We have no choice but to use the emergency stairs. This was open just a moment ago. Tio, can you do it? I'll try. Tio connected normal cable to the shutter control panel. It's a bit difficult, but I'll do it somehow. It opened. That's our Tio top. No, it's just that the security setting's been lowered. And now this one has been unlocked, it's possible the other door security has been reinforced. I might not be able to open all of them. Then we'll need to be careful. Anyway, let's go. Oh, this is the big stuff. Gah! Now! Target the Chancellor! You shall not pass! Gah, the Divine Blade of Wind? Stand firm, attack in waves! We'll cover you! You guys fall back! We're in your debt. Mueller Vander, the guardian of the Arnor family? And the Lavur Royal Guard? Who cares? Let's get them! Amazing! Insane! But if it's them, then somehow... Oh, you're here. Lecter! Are the guests alright? Yeah, for right now anyway. We'll talk later. We're coming from behind too. Huh? Reinforcements. It looks like something's coming. This is the same type we fought at the Mafia HQ. Anyway, let's take them out. Alright, Wazzy, get in with that broad axe. Jump hurts a lot. Alright, let's get some friggin' CP back for this. Knock you down. Shit's getting real bad. They even had these? They probably came in from the roof. But aren't these things made by Ouroboros? They must have gotten them through the black market, or... Who cares? Are they taken care of? Ugh, damn monsters! There's no choice. Switch to the final plan. A stun grenade? Get back! The shutter is... Let's see if we'll be able to get through it this easily. Everyone! You guys, huh? Let's see if we were able to push them back. Yeah, they'll get away at this rate. Tio, can you do it? I'm not sure, but I'll give it a try. As I thought, the security level has been increased to the maximum. Even if I use Aeon with this notebook type terminal, Is that right? It's me. Yeah, we were barely able to hold out, but... What? They took the elevator to the basement? Why? They're not returning on the using the airships on the roof? If you think about it, maybe they're thinking of detonating the airships and orbital bombs they placed on board? What? I see. In that case, everyone here will be taken out. If they're terrorists, they might go that far. Fools! This is bad. If that's the case, then we have to break through this shutter, even if it means the brute force. No, I might be able to do something about it. What? My, what do we have here? Huh? You're the criminal who wrecked my base. I'll never forgive you. I'll make you pay. You sure talk a big game. Freeze. Release the tower controls. I suppose I have no choice. Well, I was just killing time. I've had my fun. Well, at least try not to die. Huh? Don't worry about him. Hurry, the controls. Jonah, he's back. Yes, it seems he returned on today's flight. Understood. Releasing tower controls. You did it. Can we use the elevator? Yes, I released the locks. Though we can't control the ones the terrorists are using. In that case, I'll go to the roof. I'll disarm the orbital bombs on board those airships. You can do that, Killica? Yes, it's an essential skill for any counterintelligence officer. Secretary Lecter, let's divide this task amongst ourselves. I suppose I have no choice in the matter. In that case, we'll accompany you. It's possible they've left archaisms to protect the bombs. How about it, guys? After those terrorists! We might still have time to catch them. Understood. Bannies, we're going after them too. There's 2 enemy groups. We'll need to split up. Understood. Aye, aye, sir. Oh, man, yeah! Ah, so good! Yes, yes. Understood. At least we know that much. Nice work, Jonah. See you later. What did Jonah say? He computed the terrorist escape route. It seems they'll escape they'll escape to the jail from Orcus Tower's foundation. The foundation? That's part of the tower's basement. Indeed, it's connected to several geofront sectors. Alright, we'll certainly capture them. If they get away after such conduct, it'll be a stain on the name of the Crossbell Police. I feel the same. The Guild has officially witnessed their reckless actions at this international conference. It would set a bad precedent if we were to ignore it. Yes, we'll get them for sure. I'm a bit worried about the orbital bombs on the roof, though. If Killica and Lecter are handling it, it'll probably be alright. Captain Julia and Major Mueller are with them, too. Haha, with that combination, there can't be any doubt. But it sure is a long way down. Yes, we're going from 35th floor to basement and floor 8. It's taking us to the depths of Crossbell. Oh, this freaking music is so good. Aw. Time is short. I'm going ahead. Follow us and don't fall behind. Ah. Man, those guys are excited. Let's hurry too. Right. Oh boy. We got us a dungeon, everybody. This place is amazing. It's overwhelming. Wow, what's this place even for? The Orcus Tower main shaft. It seems it's for distributing the tower's immense weight. I heard about it, but I didn't know this room was so big. Well, anyway, let's hurry. Yeah, we're heading south. So you mean north? So you mean south? No way they went this way, right? Yes, the security here is still active, so they couldn't have gone this way. Let's follow Dudley and Arios. Yes, let's head south. We're gonna call it here. Because I have a feeling this dungeon's gonna take more than the 30 minutes I've allotted myself for the remainder. So until next time, everybody, it's been Dark Noah playing Trails to Azure. Stay cool.